Hello. Greetings, welcome, salivations, and all the other things that do exist out there be happening. Hopefully everybody is well on this day. Hopefully they are riding high on that sweet game releasing month or 2, 3, whatever's coming up. It's a lot. I mean, where am I at now? 2, 3? I think 3 titles that's released that have not come my way. I think at least one more this month. However, there's been like 5 that have come my way. So yeah, you know, like I said, it's gonna be super busy time. I'm of course gonna reach for the stars. We'll see where we land. It is simply what it is. Encountering multiple lag events. Hopefully it clears. Oh, that sucks. As far as my side goes, no drop. Well, 38 drop frames, and that's like less than a 1%. And it hasn't moved. So there was like one little hiccup it had at one point or another. All right. Oh, join me live right now for some Fire Emblem Path of Radiance action. Yeah. Stuff and junk. Twitch, YouTubes. You decide. You decide. Alright, YouTube there. Twitch, where be thee? Cooking it up in the truck. So, when I arose today, got an email that confirmed I got something, which is great. And I'll be doing that a little bit later on. Was kind of hoping to do it earlier. I've not felt well today. I know, it's shocking. The always sickly bumpy is always sickly. Yes, I know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Yeah. And I also got notified that one of the few YouTube channels I actually like and watch and whatnot is, oh, that's disturbing, was doing a live stream of Cook Serve Delicious 2, which was unexpected. So I reached out to them, like you do, being, you know, a representative of, I guess, Indie Brothers and also sort of Vertigo. I mean, it made me realize how little a part of the company I am. Like, I have my own thing that I do for them, but I don't do much beyond that, and I don't have access to much beyond that, even though, I mean, I don't necessarily need it, but anyway, so I reached out. They were doing Cook Serve Delicious 2. I saw them on there, and I was like, hey, would you guys want a code for Cook Serve Delicious 3? I could totally get you guys one. They're like, oh, sure. So they're going to do that next week when they do their joint stream, which is cool. And I'm going to cough. Look over here. Hi. So that was cool, but it took like an hour for me to track down someone to get me a code, which honestly, at this point in, you know, me working for the Indie Brothers, probably should have access to all that stuff myself. Just saying. It was kind of one of those eye-opening experiences. Anyway. Lag again. Maybe refresh? I'm having lung lag, if that helps. I don't think lung lag is an official term or technical term, though. Sorry. All right. Okay, so we're gonna basically continue where we left off, ish. And hopefully it goes well. All right, I don't have my other chat up. Not my chat. It's not even gonna show up if I don't have it up. There it is. Now the chat's there. All right, sweet. Okay. So, as we saw last time, I just could not stop Ike from dying. It was, I tried so hard, but I just couldn't quite do it. And, yeah, so I had to redo this. So I figured I'd go up to the point where everybody joins us. So we have our 2 extra dudes up over here, Gatry and Chanel. And, yeah, everybody else is kind of in some weird spots. Things went a little differently this time around. Mia managed to avoid getting hit at all. I got slapped a couple times. We're close to be able to do this. We took care of this whole side over here by ourselves with Ike and Mia. And down here, things might go horribly wrong, or they might be fine. Currently, Oscar, a little bit banged up. Titania, of course, super strong. Not really an issue. And yeah, we got to deal with the reinforcements coming out. So, we're going to do that. And it's potentially going to be great and glorious, as you know, sweet, nice styles with the Z. Poor Soren. Just short. All right, Boyd. Hold on, Boyd. Oh, you're fine. All right, Boyd's going to come over. Boyd is going to launch his attack. That is 17 times dose. That is enough to kill him in one shot. So, not even a problem. No return damage done. Alright, what are we doing up against this guy with the Iron Javelin, or Lance, rather? 15, he's got 16. Can we go with... Oh, we don't have the Steel Lance. Well, looks like we're going to get slapped in the face, probably for 7, which we will survive. Dodge? Nope, no dodge. But, as you can see, Oscar, a little worse for the wear. He done got beat up a little bit. But we did get fire, which is glorious. So we're going to go scamper over here, like the little scamp that we are. And we are going to not use heal, but we're going to use mend. If you want to look, heals 10 HP. Sorry, what does it say? A staff that restores 10 HP plus the wielder's Mug. What the heck is Mug? Oh, look. We got our bot spam to start off with. Yay! Go bot person! Hi, Audrey Larkins. Everybody love Audrey Larkins. She's the best. She's also no longer allowed to do stuff. Bye, Audrey Larkins. Good luck coming up with another random name and coming back and spamming me again. Appreciate you. Alright, Iron Axe. Iron Kill. Titania, I think leveled up. I think she's 2 at this point. What a hatred to bots. Oh, absolutely. What's up, Jordan? What's going on? Welcome to the stream as we move Titania around to do the Titanian things. Ike's a little bit banged up. You might want to be cautious with the Ikeinator. I'm trying to find like the sweet spot to where I'm not going to just get murdered by things. And I don't know where that is. So, I suppose we'll go ahead and put this out. Oh, darn it. Alright, it's fine. There we go. Alright, Mia, let's go see what's going on over here. Chest. Hey, an armor slayer. Sweet. I don't think she can use that. We need to get away from here with these two. This is not a good place for us. I don't think Gatry's got the oomph to take him down, does he? Nope. Well... Really? What happened to you guys? How did you become terrible all of a sudden? Strange. Alright, well... Bye. Yes. That was level 1. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, good. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but... Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? What is Shannon doing? Like in the last map that we had, he was just murdering everything. It was glorious. Now he's just like, I'll do small amounts of damage to a thing that literally everyone else just about can kill. It's fine. This is probably okay. Alright, I remember last time I put you here, you didn't do so well there, Rhys. I don't want to use Titania, but it's fine. So we go over here with Ike and hang out and be like, what's up, Ike? Could we trade? We could. Ah, crap. Alright, that's fine. Hey, you can make it too. Good. Alright, now you get to trade with him. Yay, he's got spells. He can do stuff again. That's pretty good. Alright, Senor Boyd. Let's see if they want to fight you. Actually, let's get Mia over here. She can use the Armor Slayer. I didn't think she'd be able to. Maybe that was something they changed in the future games. I'm not sure. Usually the thief-like people, the smaller swords folk, can't really use big things like Armor Slayers and whatnot. Can I shoot you through the wall? Nope. I cannot. This is somewhat troubling, I guess. Like, I don't want to hit people with Titania. She's too strong. Whatever. Shanon's gonna just have to suck up the damage if he gets it. No, this is... I'm legit using the Gamecube. It's the Wii, but I'm using the Gamecube game did this. So this is the actual legit game. Remember back, I mean, this one has definitely seen better days, but remember back when, like, specialty controllers weren't just the worst things of all time? They were actually decent. I don't know that this one necessarily is, but I remember the old Sega, good God, buddy. The old Sega Genesis controllers, when you got, like, the turbo controllers and stuff. Oh, those things were amazing. I love them so much. Like, that was the only way to play Mortal Kombat. I mean, you don't want to have to hit run, block, run, block, run, block, run, or whatever it was. You just hold down, run, and block, and boom, you got Sector or Cyrax or whoever's fatality just done, you know? Not old enough for the... Yeah, I know. I'm an old man. I can't help it. Back in my job. I predate... Do I predate consoles? I might predate consoles. I know I didn't get a Nintendo originally when it first came out. I got it eventually. But, Commodore 64, the Atari, those were my first stuff that I got to play back when I was a wee lad. Because my father was always into, you know, computers and games and stuff when he was, you know, when I was growing up. So, kind of ingrained in me back in those days. No, my Iron Lance, that was such a sad sound. Your Iron Lance broke. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Alright, Mia, we gotta get you stronger, girl. Can you, do some damage to this guy with the armor slit? Oh god, that does nothing. What is your iron sword? It literally does nothing. Okay. Huh. Well. Alright, is this Soren? Yeah. Alright, Soren. That'll work. That'll do. That will do, donkey. That will do. Turned 20 last week. Ah, youngling. Well, happy birthday. Yes, happy belated birthday, as Froxus is spitting out there. And welcome to the again, welcome to the stream. It's been a day, folks. It's been a day. Kind of some ups and downs. Give me a minute here. I got a notification. Okay, it's just Mr. Oh Goodness. Oh, that reminds me, I want to check in on him. I sent him some massages, not actual massages. Oh, he didn't respond. It's okay. Alright. And one more thing to check. So, Square Enix still apparently tolerates me. / loves me, maybe. Maybe they love me. I don't know. They just hooked me up today with Voice of Cards, The Forsaken Maiden. I missed out on the first one. What was it called? Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. But they hooked me up with the second one that's just released today, and I'm going to be covering that after the stream today, maybe before the other stream. Today we're going to I'm not 100% sold on this. We're not going to do Final Fantasy XIV today, because again, Cup is missing, and we want to keep everybody close. We might try 3-person Wilder Myth? Maybe? I don't know. Mutanot grabbed the game. We were playing around with it a little bit yesterday. It's kind of neat. I mean, I played the game a little bit before, and I do like it, but I don't know how well the stream would like it, but yeah, it's something we're just going to go have some fun with, play around with, so we'll see. So that'll be, I think 6 p.m. Eastern, so good stuff. You're playing the sequel of this. Radiant Dawn. Yep, I'll be playing that at some point as well. I did beat that back in the day with 1 loss, which made me really sad. All right, so I did this thing. Sorry, I totally got off track. Oops. Armor Slayer. Smash! So I played that. I beat it, and I was like, oh, that's great. Was that my first time playing a Fire Emblem game? It might have been. Radiant Dawn might have been my first introduction to Fire Emblem. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it was. Because I didn't do handheld and all that stuff, and I missed, like, super old school. Actually, I don't think any of the really old school Fire Emblem games that weren't on handheld came to the West. They were all just Eastern releases. So, did that guy not move, or did he chuck something at, oh, that's not gonna work. What about, you don't have the Steel Lance yet, either? Alright. Boyd's still a little bit weak. We'll give Boyd a little bit of love here. Hammer time! Oh, he gonna crush this fool. How's the Armor Slayer just worse than the Hammer? But at the same level. But yeah, I enjoyed diving into Fire Emblem, Radiant Dawn, and then I was like, wait, there's all these other games? And then I found Path of Radiance. I think it was used at like a local GameStop or something. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I found out shortly after that how rare that was and how lucky I was to get it. I was like, oh, well, go me. And I played through a good portion of this more than once, and I just never beat it. It's not that I lost interest or didn't enjoy the game. I just got, as always, I got distracted by various other things. I can't believe he single-handedly killed everybody that was over here. That's insane. So I got something better than. I think everything is better than NFTs. Let's be fair. All right, let's go ahead and. I still don't understand how or why those exist. Like, well, they have value because we say they have value. Do they though? I mean, look, copyright laws exist, right? Oh, you could own something. That's what copyrights are for. You own the thing. Like, there's no reason for these things to exist. Oh well. Not gonna get into it. It's just a dumb thing that exists, and we just have to put up with it until eventually people are like, what are we doing? And they stop, hopefully? Who knows? Yeah, but... I mean, you don't technically own cancer. It owns you, and that's not a joke. It really does. It's horrible. What is a war? I don't even know what that does. Huh. How many slots do you have left? This button? It's this button. Okay, you get enough to get the other item, too. I know that wasn't in Soviet Russia, cancer own you type thing. That's not, I wasn't going for that. Or yeah, Boyd, get up here, buddy. See if we can aggro. I don't think so. I think they might just be guarding at this point, but we'll see. Alright, little guy. Get over here. Titania, you're always solid. Might as well get up there. Ike, you bring people over that make you make people come over and want to kill you. So let's put you in the general region, and Rhys, you can hang out. Beanie Babies. Yeah, it kind of is a really, really expensive, bad trading card game. You're not wrong. At least with those two, you had something physical. That's true, too. Oh, alright. I'll scooch up a little bit more. Yep, nope, they're not going to move. Okay. Well, that means that I can cook you with fire, which probably isn't going to feel super good. Oh my god, he's going to attack back, I just realized. He's got a throw-in weapon. And he hit me, and it hurt. And now I'm going to cast even more angrily because I got hit, I guess. I don't know. He did. Alright, Senor Risalones de Fuego, get up here, my friend, and go ahead and heal him up. That'll go to full. Hello, Jarvis. You are back to English Jarvis today, or there's some other Jarvis that's pretending to be you, or just as also Jarvis in Chinese or Japanese writing. All of these things are potentially true. All right, how bad does this hurt me? I'm just. Oops. That's not, there we go. Just curious. I know you always want to attack magic users with, yep, that's going to really hurt, with a heavy armored guy, because it just goes super well for you. So, just remember that if you are playing the game for the... Don't do it. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Hey, we got Miracle. Wait. Oh, come on. That's the button. An item that allows you to acquire the skill Miracle when you're at base. Oh. And Miracle is, I think it's like a healer skill, but I can't remember. It's been a while. I only play the PTC Go, Peak to Go. I don't know what that means. Get Arch. He started with it. He started with Archer Band. Just like this guy started, I think, with Night Band or something. Yep. The only band I've actually equipped is the one on Ike, and it's a Thief Band, and I don't even know if that's a very good one for him. Sword Band would probably be better for him, but this is where we're at. I just Romanized it again. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's slap this guy. How healthy are you, friend? You're good, okay. He's 100% not alive anymore. And then we could just straight up murk this guy if we really wanted to. We do have Titania here. I'm pretty sure she can just, like, one-shot him. 28. Can we do less than that? No, we can do more than that. That doesn't help me. Crap. How much do you smack him for, Boyd? 14... And isn't that what you hit for too, Gatry? You hit for 19. Yeah, that's fine. Huh. You wretches. You're not worthy of General Patrine's attention. I will roast your bones and present them to her as a trophy. I'm a little sad that I won't get to hear the dialogue between him and Ike. Because I'm not going to use Ike at all. Dude's name is Balmer. I mean, you know what? Technically, you know what? I will. I'll hear the dialogue between them. Ike is just chilling over here like a... But, like, he's not gonna kill anyone. I am fairly certain of that. I mean, I could be wrong. I think I can hit him with... Oh, I don't have that anymore. Right. Just gonna give him some options, you know. If he wants to hit somebody, he can hit him. I figured he'd be your choice. Oh no, he's gonna kill him anyway. Darn it, I forgot. Oh, he missed! Oh, that's great. It's like the one time I want somebody to miss, right? I forgot, he's just gonna counterattack if he attacks someone within, like, melee. I know it's not a full heal, doesn't matter. Well, apparently they do. Apparently they do. Alright, attack! I guess we'll go Iron Sword. Oh. There we go. Whoa! So you're a mage, are you? I am, vermin, and I will see you burn to cinders. Oh, you're gonna do what now? Sorry? Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do. So 72% in a row. Ouch. I have to find my father. Now, maybe on harder difficulties, it's not, but on normal. Bans are second playthrough and beyond? I've never beaten this. There was no save files at all, so that can't be true. Or there were no bans on the second playthrough? I have to find my father. Where did he go? I do not know. I literally started fresh with no save files at all in the game. When we got here, and I've never beaten the game, so I don't know what to tell you. Titania! Is my father... Don't worry. You know, one of the things that is a little troubling is unless I have another memory card somewhere, I should have had a save file on it, which is strange. Well, the Wikipedia is wrong, apparently. Don't worry, Commander Greel is the best fighter. He'll be fine. Dog's breath. Who are you, man? You look like a common sellsword, but you fight like a demon. What's wrong? Ready to surrender? And admit defeat? Me? Don't be absurd. Here they are, over here. Oh. That's fine. Blast, enemy reinforcements. Father, let's get out of here. There are too many. Looks like I've got no choice. Oh, okay, now things are getting a little bit scary. Now they're even more scary. Okay, that might be too many. Ha, ha, ha. So now the tide has turned, hasn't it? All troops, attack. Kill them all. Now again, this is Path of Radiance, not Radiant Dawn. Just in case. But did need. Looks like our luck has run out. Father, you have to survive this, Ike. I'm not going to lose you. Not in this place. Are you ready? Yeah? What are you talking about? You've nowhere to run, curse whatever gods you hold. For they have abandoned you. Oh, wait, that's the Galleons. They're here. Just for that, we're going to open up a Diet Pepsi, because Diet Mountain Dew is too good for this world. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not waiting. Beasts! Galleon beast soldiers! Run! We're going to be torn to shreds! Stand your ground, all of you! Don't panic! I will personally slaughter the first man to turn his back on the enemy. There's a whole bunch of them who did. No! Oh, they all ran. Haha. Worthless cowards, one and all. Beasts! What's up? Hey, it's Ranulph. Attention, Daean soldiers, leave this place at once, or your soul is mine. If you do not comply immediately, you will face Gallia's full strength. Threaten me all you like. It's not going to frighten me off. If I leave, His Majesty will have me executed. I'd rather die here in battle, with my honor intact. Oh, it's the Black Knight. Withdraw, General Petrine. The Black Knight?
As for your king, you have nothing to fear. I'll explain things to him. Take your men and go.
All troops, fall back. May.
Bruh.
He's staring at you, isn't he, Father? Yeah, he is. Hey, are you planning on taking us on, or us all on by yourself? Nope, he's gonna waddle away. All right. Father? They're gonna come to blows later. And you notice Black Knight, he's got a sword. And good old Capitan Father over here, he's got himself an axe. Kind of know how that's gonna go. I'm assuming this is what happens. Father! Brother! Mist! Master Greel! My Lord Ike! I am pleased you are well. Princess Alencia, why did you return here? The princess came and requested galleon aid for your mercenary company. That is what brings us here. Are you one of oh no. Oh, you did. You said it. You said it, Ike. That's not. Are you one of Gallia's subhumans? Subhuman? What arrogance it takes to coin such a name. You think yourselves the only ones worthy of the name human, so we Lagoos must be beneath you? And thus you call us subhuman? We're less than human to you, is that it? I'm sorry, I don't know any other name for you. If I have offended you, I apologize. What should I call you? Lagoos? Would that be more appropriate? Huh? You show manners. How odd. I like that. Now, you are... who exactly? Imagine the Black Knight's voice would be like Darth Vader. Or he'd probably be more like... I don't know if I want to go like gritty, raspy, or if I want to go like, you will die in the fires of my loins. What? No, that's not what I... Sorry. It just, I wanted to... Anyway, if you want to go deep like that, or if you want to go... If you want to go...
I should slaughter your soul with my dagger of love.
See, I'm sorry. I'll stop it in the windows. I apologize. I told you, I'm not feeling very good today. My brain is all scrambled. It's good. My name is Ike of the Greel Mercenaries. I'm a Ranulf, a warrior of Gallia. We did not know what to think when this group of Bayor came tramping through Gallian's fields. No. This is how the Black Knight sounds.
Hey guys, what are you doing here? Patrine, go home. The king's fine with it. I'll show you guys later.
Little Mickey Mouse. You got that. That's some Tolkien stuff. Yeah, I think that's some Tolkien stuff after he was Tolkien some stuff, if you know what I mean. Imagine our surprise to learn that one of them is Princess Alencia. Now, that was a shock. 2 days ago, Dan proclaimed their conquest. Thought Crimea's royals had all been killed. Sounds like Sauron. Then Black Knight is a girl. Conquest, they've laid claim to Crimea, so that means Crimea must be... I also heard this news from my lord Ranulf. After I fled the capital, my lord Uncle Renning, I am all alone. Princess Alencia, we here right with you. You ain't alone. Buck up. This is why our king ordered the extra patrols along the nation's borders. It wasn't mere chance that I brought my warriors here to offer you support. No, she literally asked you. Remember, we had this conversation. I see. First of all, I must present Princess Alencia to the king. As for the rest of your men, Ike, I must get orders from my superiors. Until then, you may rest at an old castle inside Gallia. Sorry, but I cannot bring so large a group of foreigners to the palace without warning. Well, that seems smart and also not nice, but we'll take it. I understand. Commander, why are we talking? The leader of the mercenary group is literally right behind him. Why is Ike talking to this dude? I understand, Commander, that's not going to be a problem, is it? Commander. Huh? Oh, me? Oh, right, the person who's in charge? No, just keep going. Just do what you're... Huh? What was that? What's wrong? You're not paying attention? That's not like you. I was thinking about something. So, what's been decided? Why is he deciding? Silencia is going on to the palace of the Ranulf here, and we're going into Gallia and setting up camp at an old castle. Which way to this castle, Ranulf? I shall prepare a guide to take you. One of you, quickly. No, don't go to the trouble. If it's nearby, we cross the river on the border and head west. It's Cabal Castle, right? You go ahead, get the princess to King Canagus as fast as you can. Understood. What thoughtful guests you are. You'll excuse me. Oh, and if it's not overly presumptuous, I'll have food delivered to you later. We'd appreciate it. The road has been hard, and we've had little time to pack more than salted meat and hard biscuits. Some say the best biscuits are hard biscuits. I don't know. That reminds me of the psych line I'll share with you in a minute. Then we shall provide. Princess Silencia, shall we leave? Farewell, everyone. Until later. I will see you soon, won't I? Take care. I am a pseudo-Canadian from America. I mean, if you bring a lot of soldiers in the White House, I don't think Biden likes that. There's no telling. Father, what are you doing? I wanted one of them hard biscuits alone. Anyway, so Cycline. There was a suicide that happened at like a Catholic boarding school. And Gus knew the guy from like his days going to church. And he was brought he brought Sean along to help. Sean being the psychic and so on and so forth to try to investigate what's going on. And of course, Lassiter and Juliet are there as the Santa Barbara police. And so they're there, they're standing around. And I don't remember what comment it was that Sean made to Lassiter, but he said something, and then Lassiter's like, well, you can kiss my, and then you see the nuns are walking by, and they're like, you know, they're like startled that he's about to say it, my sweet love biscuits? And then they walk off, and he's like, yeah, I don't think that was any less offensive. It was pretty good. Anyway, I don't think that was any less offensive. Father, Ike, what are you doing still awake? I couldn't sleep, so I was laying there staring outside, and I saw you leave the castle. Where are you going at this hour? It's just such a bad turn of phrase. Oh, and in the start of the episode, he's like, what did he say? He said, Gus, you said, Sean, let's go to whatever the school's called. There's gonna be a lot of hot girls in Catholic schoolgirl uniforms. Where are the schoolgirl uniforms? There's one right over there. That's a male bagpiper. It's pretty good stuff. It's been a while. I need to rewatch the series again. Like once a month, I should watch all 8 seasons. But alas, I do not have that much time. All right, it's got nothing to do with you, boy. Go back inside and get to sleep. Will you stop treating me like a child? I'll do as I please. Got it? What did you just say? I'm your father. Smack. Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean it.
Get back inside.
Sorry. You always were a stubborn pup. Let's say we take a walk a bit and we chat. Sure. So did his mama have blue hair? It's Crom. Crom was the other blue-haired guy from the more recent games. I couldn't remember that last week. It just dawned upon me now. Tell me, Ike, are you getting used to the ins and the outs of the mercenary life? The way we approach combat? I'm definitely a better fighter, but I don't understand. Why would you put a recruit like me in charge? Are too long. Marth, any other blue-haired lord? Yeah, I agree. Well, no, I don't agree. I'm sorry. Ike does take the cake over Marth. Marth is a close second, or he's a second. He's pretty close. But, sorry, Ike is definitely better than Marth. And all other subsequent blue-haired heroes. But, again, Marth, number 2. Like, I have an appreciation for the classics. In fact, I have finished the first Fire Emblem game on the Switch when they re-released it for like a month before they pulled it off the store because logic is not a thing that Nintendo subscribes to, apparently. Let's go to the trouble of porting this game, making it available for a month, and then just, that's it. What? Artificial hype much? Like, there's no... Yeah, yep, it's fine. What is it with all the complaining? You have a problem with authority? Just give me a straight answer. I've only just started. I'm barely able to handle my own duties around here. He said duty. Sorry, I shouldn't be in charge of anyone. You can learn it all at once. That's all, it'll all fall in place as soon as you start to get some experience. It's just strange as all. A while ago, you never would have said or done anything like this. Yeah. Is something wrong, Father? Why are you in such a rush? Hey, Tenebraification. Greetings and welcome to the stream. I think Tenebraification's in camp Ike over Marth. Again, Marth is the number 2, but who's the best blue-haired, what did you call him? A blue-haired lord or protagonist in the Fire Emblem series? It's Ike, right? It has to be. Do you remember anything at all about your mother? What? Where did that come from? Just answer the question. Well, let's see. She was kind, I think. I don't really remember, and you never said much about her either. Is that so? Father, what is it? Ike, go back. We're done. Leave me and go back to the castle. What? Just like that? You heard me. That's a direct order. Return to the castle immediately. Fine. It's time for a battle. Big old stinky boy's coming up to mess with our other boy. Alright, Tenebraification, since you seem to know all the ins, the outs, the overs, the unders, and everything in between and around, Path of Radiance and or Radiant Dawn, Jordan was questioning how we ended up with a whole bunch of different... I will shut up here in a minute. We got a bunch of the different bands, like the Thief Band, the Knight Band, Sword Band, all that stuff.
Where are you?
Turn this over. And what he found when he looked online was it's only for second playthrough and beyond. I've never beaten the game. And we started from scratch. You guys all saw I had to save file. So how do I end up having all these things?
Commander Greel, you are strong, but I'm stronger.
Father! Mike! Stay back!
Is there steel on the end of his shoes?
Here's this blade.
Oh god, that is horribly disappointing.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. I would prefer it if you use your proper weapon, so that I might see you at your full strength. General Gawain, Rider of Dain.
I can barely
That
understand.
was my name. Once.
What was his name?
But I threw it away. The only weapon I need is right here.
Do you want to die?
Your voice. I remember you. Think you can defeat me, the man who taught you how to fight?
Of course you did. Why
What a
wouldn't you?
fool. Come on, boy. Come try me.
I think he already showed you that he can beat you. Really easy.
Is that all there is? No challenge? No resistance?
With both ears, I could hear a little bit better, but with just the left ear, I could not hear what he was saying earlier. I heard he was talking, but I couldn't understand it. What was his name? He said that was his name?
Don't
What was it?
leave. Don't leave me! Father!
Yeah, Ike's pretty average there. I mean, actor, not the voiceover. Maybe. Gotcha. All right. Sorry. Let me turn this down again. Yeah, that mix was not good. We'll see it later in text. Okay. You didn't hear it either. Is he gonna get an Oscar? Nah. But Ashnard Black Knight. We'll say it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! This is truly what has become of my teacher. That's basically what he sounded like. Just not mixed with the double voice.
Unbelievable. Is this truly what has become of my teacher?
Father! Father! Sorry. Hold on.
Now then, will you give me what I came for?
I don't have it. I threw it away. It's misspended. It's misspended, I bet you.
Ha! You know who... Sorry. You, who knows better than any what it truly is, threw it away. Surely you can craft a more plausible lie. You're not even trying anymore. I'm done talking to you. So, there's no way for me to get my answers, is that it?
Ike, you shouldn't be here, buddy.
The dead keep their secrets, or so it is said. But you, however, you are not dead yet. I wonder, will watching your son's face grow pale, his eyes grow dim as his life bleeds away, and then your daughter. Oh, the horrors
Okay. I can't keep it up. Oh, the horrors I will visit upon her. Will that loosen your tongue, perhaps? Alright, so do I at least do better than the original voice for the Black Knight? I mean, come on. That had to be better. And that's not even mixed or with, echo or reverb or any of that. That's just straight, just me speaking. Come on. I got at least a little nod above the original Black Knight here. I suppose we will simply have to see. What? The scene just made the Black Knight so much more intimidating than Three Houses' Death. But the Death Knight was kind of just an idiot. Like, again, I don't know, like, maybe he has some sort of redemptive arc, but he was just kind of like a... I will only kill who I want to kill. Unless you're playing on a harder difficulty, then I will kill you no matter what. What? Sorry? Yeah, if you don't do stuff within a certain amount of time, he comes after you, I think, based on time. And if you get within, like, attack range at all, like, not like within him being able to just turn and hit you, but like within his movement range and the harder difficulties, he will run you down and murder your soul. It is not fun playing that game on harder difficulty, or the hardest difficulty, or whatever it is. But yeah, otherwise he's just like, I could do what you want me to do, but I'm not going to. It just, I don't know. He was a very underwhelming character. He seemed like he was going to be this awesome epic, and he's just kind of, you know. Oh, good. That is better. Ever could hope to be. Alright. Black Knight, his voice is better in the other cutscenes you heard. Oh, okay. What? No, Ike! He's gonna what, you actually swung on him? And then you both stop, and then he just smacks you in the face? Ike!
I won't check my hand again.
Give me what I am after. If you offer no more resistance, I will leave your child alone. Stop. You will not touch my son. I think he'll do whatever he wants. Ike, why do you keep swinging on him? It's not going to work, dude. Oh, the Beast Boys are coming.
What is this?
The King of Beasts? How bothersome. Do I retreat? Why are you asking this? You're not going anywhere. Oh, because you're going to stop him, are you? Tell me, is the son as stupid as the father? He got up and fell down again. Father! Ike, stop. There's no way you can win. But, Ike... You will not continue. And I will finish. This later, as I'm scared of cats. So close. Now, it's not the time for me to deal with him. You get to keep your head today, boy. Well, that is a mistake you will probably not live to regret. For long. It's not any Lagoos. It's the big old stinky lion boy. That's the king of them. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It is a bit more aggressive than the Black Knight. The fact that you can just straight up kill him with Lysithea or just Gambit abuse him. Yeah, but the Gambits always do so little damage to him because he's got, like, maybe they changed it since you last played, or maybe this is not really a thing, or maybe I'm crazy, but the Gambits are very, 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 very reduced damage on him. So, yeah, you can Gambit him, but and by the time you first meet him, my Gambits can't hit him for most of my people, so. Yeah, I could not defeat him my first time around. I actually got lucky when I faced off against him with the Golden Deer House. The first time you meet him with the Golden Deers. I sent, is it Raphael? Yeah, I sent Raphael over there. And I crit him to death. I punched him and I got like double crits and I just instantly killed him. I was like, oh, because he was the only one who could survive a hit from him. Because I had him as a tanky boy. And I'm like, well, he'll be able to survive a hit, it'll weaken him, and then I'll be able to finish him off. And he just goes and he just straight up murks him in one shot. I'm like, oh, okay. So that was surprising. Never got that to ever happen again. I tried like a dozen times with other characters. Never. It was awful. I didn't even know what the crit chance was. It had to be low, obviously. Alright. So willful, so arrogant. Of course, the one who made him that way was me. Father, what's up? What are you talking about? Hold on. I can't do anything here. I've got to get you back to the castle. Dude, why didn't you just go back to the castle and call more people out? Well, I suppose he didn't know that a fight was going to break out. His papa just said leave, and then he's all like, oh, we're going to have another cutscene that's mixed horribly. All right. Oh, no, we're not. Yeah. Oh, are we carrying him back? Is this a fake cutscene? It's a fake cutscene. With horror around. Alright, Ike. Father, you're awake? There's something I need to tell you. Tell me later. Right now, I'm getting you back to the castle. Forget about revenge. Leave the night alone. Stay away. What? Father? Stay with the king of Gallia. Live here. Live in peace. Father, stop talking. You're wasting your strength. Please. I need you to take care of everything. The company, Mist. Wait, you mustn't say such things. It'll be light soon. You'll be fine. We are really close. Let me guess. You didn't bring the healer. A little longer. Stay a little longer. Har isn't exactly good at fighting. Who's Har? The Black Knight. Eclipse and Nihil basically make sure that only a few units can tango with him, notably the Laguz Royals, Ike, and any unit that you can stick Nihil on. Okay, I don't know what any of that stuff means. See, I don't know how far in I played. I remember him dying. I actually thought this happened in the second game, not this game. What's wrong, Ike? Done already? Come on, son. You'll never beat me with that attitude. I think you're as stubborn as your mule-headed father. Hey, you just punched Ike in the face. Come on, man. That's child abuse. Ike, grow up big and strong. I believe you got the makings of a great warrior. Father, this isn't a dream, is it? This is all real? Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of blood that's on his body. Mist! The sun's going down and it's getting cold. Come on, let's go. She doesn't want to go. Mist. I said let's go! Oh, Ike. Mist. I know it sucks. Why? Why? I was at his side, but I couldn't save him. I'm sorry. What? Where? Who? What was Irvan? What? Did I miss something again? Hey, Lurk. How's it going, Zuma of the knee? It's so unreal. Is that his name, Irvan? Dad's gone. Oh, it's his axe's name. How did you see that? He's gone, like, or Ike. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. Don't worry, I'm here, brother. I'll lead the company in Father's stead, and I'll protect you all. You, the princess, and the bald guy. No, everyone. I'll protect you. You'll see. It's the next game content. Yeah, it is. No, brother, no. Mist? I won't allow it. I can't lose you. Don't you see? If you go, then I'll be all alone. Oh, Ragnall, yes. Is a Londite? It's a lawn dart. Got it. Can't lose you. Don't you see? If you go, then I'll be all alone. I won't allow it. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Mist. We just gonna be hanging out. Chapter 8, Despair and Hope. Crickets, Commander, Trio. Why is this happening? Why is any of this happening? Why now? First Crimea and now you? I'm telling you, they need a river in Crimea. Ike. Oh, Ike, where's Mist? She's resting in her room. Rhys and roll for with her. That's good. She needs to sleep. She's been through too much. We all have. You should rest too, Ike. All right. So one thing I want to point out that has nothing to do with anything that we're talking about or doing right now. It's been a while. I might have to update this like 1,000 times because I have not launched this. Yep, I got to download. All right, it's fine. We'll do this and I'll come back to it. You'll see. I'll be right. Grief won't bring Father back to life. I know I've been a burden on both of you, Titania, Soren. I just need to thank both of you for staying here with me. Congratulations on your promotion to mercenary captain. You won't be paid any more than your last gig. You're in a foreign country, hounded by soldiers from another country, and you're broke. Not to mention, some of your people are going to leave. At least one of them. Not at all. There's no need. Don't trouble yourself. So, where is everyone? Ike, to tell the truth... Yeah? Uh-oh. Boyd and I are back. How did it go? I can't believe it. They just left. They didn't take one look back. Heartless scum. I'll never forgive them. Boyd? What's going on? Ike, are you alright? I'm fine. Tell me what's happened. Start talking. Well, it's, what I mean to say is Shannon and Gatry are gone. Yep, they've left us. Soren? What? There's nothing to hide, is there? They left? Both of them? Why did they... Oh, I see. They left because of me, didn't they? Ike. Titania told us you were going to be the new commander. Shannon just about exploded. He and Gatry left not long ago. We went after them. We tried to talk things out, but it was a waste of time. We all knew that Ike was going to inherit the command of the company, didn't we? It just happened sooner than we wanted. It wasn't Greel's decision. Or it was Greel's decision. If some of us aren't satisfied with that, there's no reason we should stop them from leaving. Always the pragmatist. As far as losing fighting strength is concerned, we can solve that by adding new members. How can you say that? After all the battles we've been through together? How could you say that? Ah, forgive me, Ike. I wasn't able to stop any of this. That's not your fault, Titania. They did what they felt they had to do. They didn't want to lose their lives to an inexperienced commander. Yeah, it's fair. Ike, don't talk about yourself like that. Well, I mean, it's true. Look, I'm not saying that to gain anyone's pity. It's the truth. But, even so, I have no intention of giving up command of this company. Basically, suck it up. Ike, then what will you...
Silence, woman! I am speaking.
No, don't. I'm going to follow my father's wishes. I'm going to assume command. It's sad because people are actually like that, right? So, if anyone will accept me, that's what I'd like to do. Or everyone? Everyone. Of course. I'd already made up my mind. That's what I was going to do all along. Good. What? So now you want me to start calling you boss? Is that it? Well, I can do that. Boss it is. I'm in too. Rhys! Mist's asleep. I know I missed most of the conversation, but I have a good idea what you've been discussing. Alright. Un momento, por favor. Goodbye. Commander Ike! Yes, it does have a nice ring to it. What about you, Soren? Meh. Ike, I'm not sure what help I could be to you. What place is there for me in a mercenary company anyway? This is a little loud, isn't it? You are so weird. I've always depended on you, haven't I? I need your tactical knowledge. I need your objectivity. You're not going to leave me, are you, Soren? Yes, he's back from the dead. Remember, Ike failed to bring down everybody single-handedly last week. Tenebreification, so we had to reload from the save. Ike got crazy. He got bloodlusted when Rhys went down and he just charged the enemy and it just didn't work out. So I won't do that again, but I will be more careful in the future. And that means that there's probably a link attached to it, and they are trying to get people to click on it, so you go there and get a bunch of viruses and or everything else. Get scammed somehow. Elon Musk boosted Eth just by mentioning it. It's almost 3K now. I don't know what that means. But okay. Hello, Vilo. Greetings and welcome to the stream. Oh, cool. My chat program is just... Well, not program, but window is showing me 0 people to watching. Love technology, folks. Don't worry, I'll be here watching over you. Thank you. I know I'm not as experienced as most of you. I'm going to make some mistakes, but I'll try not to let you down. Well, you're going to have a lot to learn about being commander. I'm glad you're serious because it's a lot of work. Tell me everything. First, we finally get our caravan. You'll need to understand company expenditures. Then we'll talk about ensuring that everyone is properly outfitted. And we can't forget the need to gather good intelligence. Oh, and you'll want to know everyone's abilities and relationships. Oh, good times. 6 people on YouTube, okay, and it looks like 5 people on Twitch, so we got about 11 folks. I'm not a person anyway. I'm not a real boy. It's fine. Just finished this crappy chapter without losses. Yeah. We're just figments of... That's true. Earlier, I spoke with a merchant caravan that's taken refuge here in the castle. They fled Crimea at the same time we did. I told them who we are, and they asked if they could travel with us. I think they were worried about protection from Dan. In exchange, they'd offered us a good rate on items and weapons, and they'll also buy items and forge weapons for us. They also said we could use their wagons to store our goods. That's one more worry off our minds. That is a big worry off our minds. All right, hold on. I can do this now. I don't think that's what I wanted, but maybe. Un momento, por favor. Ah, my hand itches. Where are you? Dear Lord, did I... Okay. Why can't I find him? It should be so, like, painfully obvious. Where are you? Is he in the upper echelon? Alright, hold on. Is he in one of my things? Sorry, folks. I just wanted to show something that I thought was really cool, and I liked it a lot when I saw it, but now I can't seem to find it. Really? Oh my God. You guys remember the gatekeeper, the guard? I don't know what his name is. The guard in Three Kingdoms, Three Houses. Do you remember him? Did I have like a different account somehow that I'm just not aware of? Oh, you know what? That might actually be what it was. You know, that might be why. Okay, I think that's actually the reason. Sorry. It's not the one that's actually on my phone that I played for a while. I was randomly doing something on my PC. Alright, let me play catch up here. I apologize. Alright. I don't mind being a minion. There you go. To watch Disciples playthrough a few years ago. Videos and thanks for helping bring that kind of... Oh, that's awesome. No problem. I think my game of 2021 is probably Disciples Liberation. I really liked it. I know some people hate change and different stuff and so on and so forth. I think they did a really good job of kind of marrying the older style of 1 and 2 and the newer style of 3. A lot of people don't like the artwork change or design, whatever. It's fine. I just thought the game itself was really, really good. Not that kind of relationship. Frankly, there are only a few people who will have any romantic relationships. Most are just understanding one another. Begrudging respect, cultural clashes, the like. Alright, early poggers. I send a 12-year-old into war. Or the Alm voice actor guard. The only gatekeeper is the anime series. Alright, hold on. Almost there. I can find it. I might have to update this too. What? What does that mean? Well, apparently they changed something and the app no longer runs on some version that I have, so whatever, I guess we're not going to look at it now. Basically, the gatekeeper. The guy, remember whenever you were down by the docks, there was a gatekeeper, you would walk by and he was like, oh, hey, nothing to report. Anyway, they added him in the Fire Emblem Heroes, which I thought was kind of cool. He's like a fan favorite character. So, I was just going to share that. Like I appreciate that they did that. Not that Fire Emblem Heroes is a great game, but I guess for a phone game and a very, very miniaturized and simplistic tactics game, it's not bad. Dragon Quest Tact is actually a decent, again, phone game if you want to play. I don't really play a lot of phone games, but I tried it, and it's not bad for phone games. But if you like a tactics game, Dragon Quest Tact is not terrible. There's a bit more to it than, say, Fire Emblem Heroes, for instance. Alright. Fan favorite character in Fire Emblem Three Houses. There's a gatekeeper near the south part of the town by the docks, a little bit to the right of him. And I think that's where he's at. He's somewhere around there. Anyway, and you walk by to him and he's like, oh, hey, whoever, professor, nothing to report. And then he goes and talks about a bunch of stuff. And he's like, oh, well, I guess maybe there was something to report. He just was always doing that. So anyway, Titania, yes. I know I said tell me everything, but this is too much. I can't keep up. Builders is really addictive. Oh, I think I know what game I'm going to be covering next after this stream is done, when we're finished with this game. I'm not going to dive into the next Fire Emblem. As much as I enjoy, and I do, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the chat and everything else, I know that it takes massively away from the game, constantly going off on little diatribes, which I do a little bit on, the YouTube series and whatnot. But we're getting through like 1 or 2 battles a stream, and it's slow going, but I'm having fun. Like, I'm enjoying my time, but I know a lot of people will get annoyed with that. And for the Fire Emblem series, I didn't mind trying this as a kind of a either like a separate thing, like for instance, I was playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses on like insane or maddening or whatever difficulty, and I was doing that as a separate thing from the YouTube series. This, I'm gonna just do this one as the stream. It's gonna be on YouTube, it's gonna be on Twitch, it's going to, we're just gonna go through, and that's gonna be the kind of the one-off thing. Maybe years down the road I might come back and do harder difficulties, but that's the plan. Anyway, so the next game I'm probably going to, I'm thinking, I'm not 100% on this, but I'm like 80% sure. I want to make sure I call it out correctly. It's going to be a Dragon Quest game, but not in the traditional JRPG version of Dragon Quest. Why can't I find it? It's going to be Dragon Quest Heroes. Slime Edition, apparently. Dragon Quest Heroes, The World's Tree Woe, and Blight Below. Or in the Blight Below. So it'll be basically a Dynasty Warriors game in the Dragon Quest realm. So I'm going to try that out and see how that goes for a live stream. See if you guys like it, if it's something you guys can enjoy. I can kind of mindlessly go through it, just have some fun, hang out, you guys can see it and enjoy it. I think it'll be a good fit for a stream, versus this being a little bit like, you gotta look at the story, you gotta go through this and that. I do still enjoy the live stream because I like you guys interacting with me. That's why maybe one day, I don't ever want to stop YouTube because I do appreciate and enjoy that format. But maybe one day, streaming could be a bigger part of what we do. Because again, to be 100% honest, streaming is the easiest thing you can conceivably do when you're creating content. You throw up a game, you sit there in front of a camera, and well, some people act like an idiot, but I mean, you just play the game, have fun, and interact with your chat. You don't have to carry a conversation or, cut off at a specific time and make an episode and then go and edit and render and all the, you do it, you're done, and you move on with your life. 2 hours spent, 2 hours done. That was a 2-hour workday. Versus a half hour being really like an hour 15 minutes, maybe even an hour and a half when you make a single video that you're going to put up on YouTube because of all the other stuff that you got to do. So, like I said, I do enjoy streaming. It is easy. I like it. But here we are. All right, sorry. You gotta go. All right, Jarvis, have a good day. The generic soldier look is definitely a standout considering how Fire Emblem characters look. That's true. Yeah. I say I actually like YouTube more in some regards. It's easier to stay more focused on the game in YouTube, and I don't ever want to stop that. But it's easier to actually just stream than it is to do the YouTube stuff. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, I built up, this big size of a YouTube audience. I'm moving over to Twitch. Oh, I have this decent sized Twitch audience. I now will only do like a video a week or something on YouTube, and now I make 10 times the amount of money doing live streams. Like I get it. I get it from a monetary standpoint. It's a lot better to do live streams too. But just from an ease of use, you get lazy, complacent. You don't want to do the work that YouTube requires you to do. I get that. All right. Anyway, sorry. Oh yes, of course. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. You did, Titania. Look, I'll take over for now. Why don't you get some rest? I'm all right. You worry too much. Get some rest. That's an order. I'll do my best to manage. Yeah. All right, Commander. Yeah, but again, it takes away from the game itself. And like for me, I like the idea of just you being there, presenting yourself, your ideas, your thoughts, your whatever, and you're focused 100% on the game and sharing that game and showcasing it and spotlighting it and letting the game shine, and hopefully you can shine alongside of it. I like that aspect of YouTube. I think that's a very, very good thing. I know a lot of other people don't. It's fine. I find that it's more fun. It's a lot easier to do, and I do enjoy being able to be like, oh, hey, how's it going, Jordan? How's it going, Jarvis? And tenebraification stuff, you know, talking to you guys. But we get off track very, very easily. It's very easy to get off track. Or you get to the point where you become big enough, and your chat's just going, and you can't read anything. And the only people who ever actually be able to, at that point, get a message through to you is the folks that will actually go and get the super chat or whatever it is, right? Then you'll be able to like, oh, this came up. Oh, I can read this. And again, that's just another way to, you know, force people to pay you to acknowledge them, essentially. It's, I don't know. There's so many shady things with streaming that you know. I get it. And like I said, I'm not going to begrudge anyone to, you know, make money or whatever the case is. Because, I mean, you know, you get paid for this stuff. You try to, right? You go and you run the ads on your YouTube videos and so on and so forth. My lungs are just so bad lately. I don't know what's going on. I'd probably be dead if I smoked or did anything. My God. My lungs are this bad and I don't do that stuff? Alright, anyway, let's get into the info. We got the merchant and a bunch of people, and they're going to talk to us about all sorts of stuff. We got an unknown. Let's talk with Rhys first. Rhys? Or Rhys? Or Rhys? Oh. Ike, what were you doing? Yeah, I was praying. For my father? Yes, you see, the commander, he Rhys. I'm sorry. I know this must be so much harder for you. Forgive me. A long time ago, my father told me a story. It was about the dead. He said the more tears we shed, the more blessings they receive in the hereafter. I envy you, Rhys. For some reason, I can't seem to cry at all. Rhys, if you could, shed a tear for me too. I'd be grateful.
You heartless shrew! How could you not weep and mourn your father?
I'd be honored. Thanks, Rhys. Thanks for caring so much about my father. I suppose I see a lot of the good and the bad for both, and I feel people exploit live streaming more than they exploit just YouTube videos. Oh, so people do that too, right? I don't know how many videos I've watched that are like 18 minutes long and there's 7 ads or more. 7 to like 12 ads run through it, like an 18-minute video, and you're like, what? I do like 25, 35-minute videos. I have 2 ads. I have one at the beginning and one right in the middle. That's it. I don't do anything else. If I have a big, long stream like this, I'm going to do one in the beginning and then another one at like, I don't know, like a third in and another one 2/3 in. That's it. I'm not like, you know, normally if somebody did a 2-hour video and they're like the other ones, they'd have like 65 ads in it, maybe. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, sorry. Like, it's like I want to watch this, but at the same time, you're so egregious with your I hate it. I hate so many things. Anyway, sorry. Well, like your lack of tears is more moving than Byleth's empty tear. He doesn't really have tears or anything else. Byleth is just kind of an empty vessel in general, right? All right, big bad Boyd, what's up, buddy? Hey, working already, Ike. If you need any help, just let me know. Boyd, how do you feel about this? About what? About me being the new commander. Before, you hated the idea, right? So I want to know the truth. Will you really take orders from me? Well, I know what you can do and what you can't. I don't know if I want you in charge if things get really dangerous. But on the other hand, this is what Commander Greel wanted. He had faith in you, and I've got faith in him. The commander hired both Oscar and I. When our dad died, I was the one who had to take care for baby Rolf. I had no clue what I was supposed to do. Oscar received a discharge from his military service and came home, but life was hard. That's when Commander Greel found us. He gave us jobs, a place to sleep, food on our plate, and he gave us our lives back. Boyd, you've all worked off any debt you may have owed him. You don't have any obligation to me. This isn't about obligations anymore. Commander Greel always said we were all part of one big family, didn't he? I'll do anything to protect my family. That's why you can always count on me. I see. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, but don't you ever try to hold us at arm's length. You got that? Don't worry about that. I'm going to work you to the bone. Oh, really? I'll take whatever you can dish out. Try me. Okay. All right, Rolf. What's going on, Rolf? Oh, Ike, if you're wondering about Miss, she just fell asleep. Really? Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, Rolf. That's all right. I don't mind. Yeah, it's getting late. You should get yourself to bed. I will, but... Sup? Well, Mist is just fine. You're here, Ike, so she's fine. I mean, she's going to be just fine. Huh? That's all. Well, good night. Thanks for the cryptic message, small child. Seriously. It's fine. I love these base conversations so much. Characterization without needing support conversations. Thanks. Alright, we'll go to the merchant, then the unknown. The unknown. Stare into the abyss. Well, hello! You must be the young commander I've heard so much about. What's up, Amy? Wait, where's, How did I forget her name? Anne? Is it Anne? Anna? Where's the red-haired, lady? Who does all the shops for, like, every game. The entire thing. Where's she at? Was she not part of this? I do remember these two, though. You are a young one, aren't you? And you must be the merchant caravan Titania told me about. The one that asked to travel with us. Anna is not in this. Oh, that sucks. Yep. See, I didn't realize that she had been through, like, every game up to this point. I don't know if that's true, but I mean, like, a lot of them. And she even carries on into the future games. So it's a little surprising that she's just not there. Oh, is she a playable character? Yep, that's us. Must have been fate that brought us all here together. All said that Mist is grieving and she'll recover because Ike is still there to grieve with her and move on alongside her. Oh, yeah. Anna has no relation to this game except in those practice lessons. Oh, was she... Wait, what practice lessons? Was she in the practice lessons? Did she... I thought the commander told us. Maybe she did tell us that in the beginning. It's been a while. If, not that long, but it's been a little while. If you'll offer us protection, we'll supply you with provisions you require at a reasonable price, of course. What do you say? It's for the greater good to us, or of us all. Would you agree? Well, it's a sound proposition. Yes, then we have an agreement. I'm the weapon merchant, Mustan. I'll be sure to stock weapons you prefer. And I am Amy, a vendor of various goods. I have a wide variety of items for sale. I hope you'll stop by soon. The name's Jorge. I buy things. Anything really? Oops. Didn't mean to skip over that. You got weapons or items you don't need? Bring them to me. My name's Daniel. I'm a craftsman. I specialize in made-to-order items. There's one last item to cover. If you'd like, we can also act as your storage warehouse of sorts, carrying your extra things. What do you think? Telius has a merchant caravan with their own characters that follow you along. That's fair. Agreed on... Hey! What's up, Mr. Stern? How's it going? On the base conversations, having character dialogue hinge around current events, and the story works so much better than the I hate you! I tolerate you. I guess you're okay. Yes, support pipeline. Yeah, I agree. I don't mind a little extra support stuff, but I do like the moving around and it making sense. You know, like, oh, hey, what are you doing over here? Oh, hey, I was looking for you. I want to, you know, I like it too. I agree. If you like, we can also act as your okay, yeah, sure. That would be fantastic. We recently left our stronghold, and I was afraid we'd have to carry our goods ourselves. I'm happy to take you up on that offer. Very good. Well then, may our enterprise be profitable for us all. All right, Mr. Unknown. I know I have somewhere. Maybe I left it back in Florida, back in Florida, but I know I have a traditional, normal Gamecube controller. But this one's kind of cool because it's got these little air vents, and I have a fan here in the middle. So it keeps my hands nice and cool. But it is bulky, awkward. This button feels really bad to press. It's just like really spongy and And it's really loud, but you guys can't actually, it doesn't come through the mic at all. Unless I hit the thing with the mic. So that's good, I guess. Alright, unknown. I hear someone. Is it coming from over here? I bet it's, yeah, I bet it's Titania doing Titanian things. Why? Griel, why? Why you? Why did you have to... Why? Yeah, she's not real happy about things. Do we ever find out, like, the full story behind, like, Titania, what she used to do? Because apparently she has some past. And why she joined the squad, the mercenaries to begin with, and her relationship with Pops. Does all that stuff come to light down the line? Alright, and then we have the support stuff, too. See, I don't mind this, but I do prefer the other stuff as well. I agree. Like, this is fine supplementally. And as long as I don't have to run around and fetch, 3 chocobo feathers and give them to, I know it's the wrong franchise, and give them to, somebody behind a closed door, I'm fine with it. Or run around and go, oh, did you drop the scarf? No, did you drop the scarf? No, did you drop the scarf? No, did you drop the scarf? That's not Fire Emblem. That's not what Fire Emblem is supposed to be like. Sorry. Alright. What's up, Oscar? What are you doing? Hey, Oscar, can you spar with me for a sec? Wait, where are you going? Sorry, Ike, no time. I have to prepare the evening meal today. Used to be a Crimean knight in the exchange program in Gallia. Oh, which is where she met Griel. Ah. You, where's Mists? Where's Mist? She's out practicing with her staff. It's been a while since I cooked. I hope I haven't lost my touch. I haven't had one of your suppers in ages. I'm looking forward to it. Really? Yeah, of course. You're a great cook. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Why do I ask? Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Why do I ask? Why do you ask? Why do I ask? Well, I never knew that. Mist, Shannon, and Rhys were always the ones... Sorry, we're the only ones who ever commented on the subtle spices and flavors that I use. I mean, my brothers are used to my cooking, and Soren hates everything. I think he'd stop eating if he could. Sure, Commander Griel, Titania, Gatry, and you ate everything on the plate, but I feel like you'd eat anything. Oscar, I didn't just shovel the food into my mouth. I enjoyed it. I really did. Remember the first day that Mist took over your cooking duties? Just thinking about it makes me ill. Ha! Even my father was having trouble choking it down, but I think Mist is finally starting to get the hang of it. Just like you're training to improve your swordsmanship, Mist is training to improve her culinary skills. You should give her more support. Hearing someone say delicious is the best encouragement a cook can get. Fire Emblem has to be genocide war crimes. It's true. She co-founded the company after certain events. In time, she grew to love Griel, but kept her distance due to his grief. I see, then. Okay, I'll make sure to say delicious from now on. Haha, thanks. Haha, he talks like Speed Racer. It's fine. Okay, now I can finally start putting... Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I want. Alright. You got too many things, Ike. Time to convoy some of it. And by some of it, I mean very little. Where did I get a mage band from? I can't switch characters. Ugh. Bad UI design? No, I mean, it's a sign of the times. I get it. Want her to have the lance? I don't know. Ah, the double fire guy, the L fire guy. Gotcha. Well, you can have the old lance. I did not want you to equip that, but that's fine. Wait, what? Oh. Well, I'll take that too. Now I have everything that I could ever want. I'll probably try to blow through the javelin pretty quick. fine. You got double vulneraries. Also, hate that word. Does anybody else hate the word vulnerary? It's like the worst. Ah, it's just so bad. It's like the worst word they could have come up with for a curative. Why didn't they just call it curative? Vulnerary. Sorry. Alright. Fine. You're fine. Mia! Do I want to leave the Armor Slayer with you? Maybe? Yeah, I guess. Alright, we're sworn. You don't have the thing. Alright, well, guess what? You're going to have the thing now. I can figure out where it went. Alright, what does this do again? A magic item that increases user's luck. It doesn't tell me what Miracle does. Darn it. That reminds me, didn't I get some of those things? Why are they just randomly in our thing now? And not like where I picked them up. Shouldn't they be on people? Strange. You kind of like vulnerary? Ugh. Suggest a medicine designed to address vulnerability, but it's not. It's a heal. It's literally, it heals your missing hit points. Like if it was a vulnerary that was something that like hardened your skin, I could see that, or something that maybe softened somebody's skin. You threw it at him and made him vulnerable, like an alchemist flask or something. I still don't like the name, but I could get behind that. Better than medicinal drafts, concoctions, herbs. I don't know, concoctions aren't bad. Don't they call them concoctions later too, like the better ones? They also have elixirs. Miracle halves the damage of a killing blow. Oh, is that what it does? Increases the damage. Oh, who should I put that on? And do we know what luck does? Doesn't it tell me? Wait, there it is. It does different things. Yep. The ever enjoyable luck mechanic. So generic, like it does stuff. Thanks. I'm so glad I went into the help menu for that. I mean, I guess everybody's outfitted fine. I should put the luck on somebody. Do we have? How do I? Can I? Oh, next unit's this? Ah, there it is. Okay. Ike already has the highest luck next to Titania. Kind of want to put it on Mia, to be honest. I do like me some Myrmidons. That's what I'd hit if it would have killed you. Skill is crit and hit rate, yeah. Yeah, it's probably more than that, to be honest. Decreases critical hits. They also are used to avoid and hit. Like skill and speed, they're not multiplied by 2. I mean, she's probably going to be fast enough. And yeah, whatever. I'm going to throw it on her, I think. Maybe. We have 4 slots, right? Yeah, I think we do. In the past, I was always a big, I don't want to say proponent of, but I always liked using most of the items on the main character. It's only fairly recently I'm starting to go, I could fill in gaps. Instead of making like one super character, I can fill in gaps. Like, say, Mia, for instance, just has really low HP. I mean, I think it's pretty low compared to everybody else. Except maybe Soren, yeah. Soren. So she's basically somebody who has to fight on the front lines with the least amount of health. So giving her a health item might be okay. So speed times 2 plus luck plus bio bonuses plus terrain bonuses plus support bonuses. See, where do they tell you all this stuff in game? Do they, or is this just stuff that folks have figured out over the years of the game existing? Like, I need more games to have information like Arkham games do. Have you guys ever played any of the Arkham games out there? Bionic Dues, AI War 2, any of that stuff? I think one of their biggest strengths is also one of their biggest, I don't want to say weaknesses, but one of the things that makes people bounce off their games the most. It's information overload. But they tell you everything, or almost everything you could ever think to ask. All of that information is there before your eyes, and you're able to go, oh, okay. You might still have questions like, what is albedo in regards to weapon damage? I have no idea. That's something in AI War 2. It's there. I don't know what it means. But you get all that information. So, I just want to see what kind of experience how much were we working with here. Oh, we have a decent amount. I never really figured this part out 100%. I'm gonna sign, and it's miracle. Oh, okay, it does tell us here. That's good. I don't want to do it to Ike. You know what? Let's just throw it on the healer, because we already know that I might put him in a bad spot and kill him. So, just throw him there for now. Oh, he's also got surrender. Wait, how do we check skills? Halves biorhythm effects. What does that mean? Like, I understand biorhythm is a thing, but I don't know that I ever figured this part out. What is the unit's biorhythm? When the marker is high, the unit performs better. When it's low, the unit suffers. What? Never mind. That just seems like a needlessly complex thing. Does that ever come into play? Do you need to, like, check that every time you go to do something? I mean, obviously it comes into play. Like, it's a mechanic. It's there. There's a reason for it, but is that something that you need to check to, like, be up on? All right, well, let's get everybody to 10. If possible. Oh, you are. Okay. That was a good level up. Could have used a little bit of HP, but I can't really complain about that one. Alright. Ike, you're already over. You're not moving. I mean, that's such a... I like that. Okay. That is such a difficult, that was a terrible level up for you. It is needlessly complex. The bonuses are the little green arrow. Yeah, I saw that. Like, Ike has one right now. And then somebody else had a red arrow. +5 to hit and avoid. The big green arrow, +10 to hit and avoid. Red arrows are the opposite. No arrows mean no bonuses. Oh. Well, at least they have some visual representation throughout, so at least that, needlessly complicated, but at least that gives you a little bit of an idea, right? To affect combat. So you might just, like, randomly miss, like, a higher % shot and be like, what the heck happened? Or, oh god, we survived that? That's a miracle. I'll give you a couple levels, and then I will give Rhys a couple levels. I think I'm going to leave Boyd where he's at. I think he can catch up on his own. I'm worried about Mia. I like using Mia and you know, Myrmidons in general, or the Pegasus Knights and stuff. I really like using those, but I find that they're risky. They can be risky, so... Alright, I'll give you one more level. Wasn't going to, but I will. And we'll see how this goes. So, Sinister Designs, aka Mr. Stern. Are you... I'm assuming you are, because, you know, you've been working at this for quite a while. your game. Do you have a specific date of when your game's actually coming out? Telepath Tactics Liberation. I know it's next month. It's almost a month from today. I don't know exactly when, but do you actually have the date down? And when are you sending it out to people like me? Come on, man. I've been waiting. I'm ready for my 2015 Game of the Year to come back into my hands. Let me play it again. And you switched over to learning Unity. Is that correct? Is that the basis of what the game is on now? It drops on March 14th. Okay. That's 5 days before my father's birthday. Okay, and I think like I said, I think you switched to Unity. I don't know why I'm giving him so much love here. That's probably not the Sinister Design. I mean Rhys. I think that's probably fine with Rhys. Just leave him there. You can't do more than one level at a time, right? No, you can't. It maxes out at 100. Alright. Well, he didn't get a lot of HP, unfortunately. Neither did Soren. Nor did Mia. I don't think Mia got any HP increases. Alright. I think everybody's basically ready to go. Only thing I want to do is maybe equip some different items. Wait, where did the hold on, who has did it end up in here? Did it auto take stuff out of my inventory that I couldn't use on specific characters? I think it did. Oh, well, that's okay. That's fine, I guess. Huh, who knew? Alright, I think everybody's fine. You're sending out review copies this week. Ah, okay. Oh, the embargo's gonna be the same day. Ongoing coverage via LPs and streams. We're waiting until closer to launch to send them. Yeah, it is in Unity. I get it. I guess I always prefer. Now, again, I'm not. If you don't want to be swayed, don't be swayed. I won't be mad. But generally speaking, especially for people like myself and other content creators, it's usually a nice thing to do, if nothing else, to even a day ahead of time, to allow us to get it before the general masses get their hands on it, and everybody's able to cover it and do whatever they're going to do. Because there's a lot of people who are just like, oh, I just want to stream this game, and they don't really care about, they're just going to go and play and stream it or whatever. At least this way you can build hype, especially if it's like, if they're not going to stream like 20 hours and beat the game before the game comes out. Maybe it's just a bigger headache for you guys. But I generally like a half a day ahead of time, or even a day ahead of time, to actually be able to go and play and put something up before everybody gets their hands on it. That's just me personally, and I know a lot of other folks feel that same way. But again, not going to be mad if that's not the case. Like today, Voices of Cards something dropped from Square Enix, and they sent a code my way, and it dropped today, and they sent it to me today. It's like, okay. Well, I'll get to it. So that's what I'll be doing after the stream today. Be diving into that. All right. I suppose we'll save again. Yeah, see, there's no New Game Plus here. Jordan. So weird. So many things. Roxas, a lot of chatting and babbling. All right. Good morning, Ike. How are things going? Also, a lot of terrible things happened. I don't remember if you were here for Papa Greel passing on the mercenary company to Ike and such, and some of our folks left and whatnot. Ugh. I have dust on my shirt? I don't know what it was. Who knows? Anyway, right. Good morning. Everything look good? Titania, did you get enough rest? Enough, as could be expected, given everything that's been going on. But now, we got some business to deal with. First, we need some new recruits. Oh, but our audience with King Gallia comes first. Any word from the palace? No, nothing. So folks who see streams, LPs, reviews can go buy immediately. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's another thing. And this is something that's key for any developer, if possible. I know it's not always possible because sometimes you're working right up to the deadline, essentially, right up to the release. And I get that. But if it's ever possible, try to, even if you set the embargo like you're going to set it, much further ahead of time, try to give people like 2 weeks is plenty of time, generally speaking, and maybe even too much for some people. But like if you can do like that, that's like a sweet spot. If you can give them codes out like 2 weeks ahead of time, and especially for people who do like full reviews of games, they'll do like a one-off video, might be a half hour, hour long, might be, I don't know, 15 minutes or whatever, and they kind of cram a bunch of stuff. They play through the whole game. It gives them a chance to actually play it. When you give them the code like the same day, and I know that's not what you're going to do, but you give them the code the same day, or like, oh, game comes out tomorrow. They have to scramble to kind of shove other stuff aside if they can. Sometimes their review will come late. So the earlier you can get it into the hands of the people who are going to be able to cover the game, the better it is. Again, maybe a month away, it might be too long because you'll forget. I've done that before. I'm like, oh crap, that's releasing tomorrow, or oh no, that released 2 days ago. But yeah, 2 weeks is like a sweet spot. So just general practice. It's very, very helpful for content creators, press outlets, so on and so forth, if you can do it about 2 weeks ahead of time. Just saying, just throwing it out there, just letting people know. Again, I have kind of digivolved. Is that a thing? I don't know. I never watched any of those type of shows, but I digivolved into being part of the game industry beyond just doing the Let's Play series and everything else. So I know a little bit more, and I know what I personally like as well. So a sword's being shoved into the human body generally is not conducive to living. That's true. Yeah, it was not good stuff, the sword in the chest. What about demo or hard plot wall for content creators? Now, demos are a weird one. No, nothing yet. According to the Lagoos who brought our food, we should be receiving word sometime soon. But, so, demos are fine, especially if you're just going to do like a one-off, here's a first look or whatever, or something down the line. But with demos too, it's another one of those things where I feel folks should be able to, again, content creators should be able to get their hands on something and or share something before the great unwashed masses, or the masses are able to get their hands on it. So if you are going to release a demo, like say at the next fest, if you have a content creator that's interested in covering your game or what have you, getting them a chance ahead of time. And in fact, Steam even has its weird wording. I kind of read through the copy, or it was paraphrased to me or something. But essentially, there's like a 2 week ahead of time. You might know. I don't know if you're putting up a demo, Craig, on the thing, on the next fest, but like 2 weeks ahead of time, you can release your demo. It's not released, but like it's available to press. And you can invite press to actually play the demo before it's available for everyone else when the next fest kicks off. So they can get their coverage in a little bit earlier, or at least prepare to get their coverage in when the next fest is available. Which is a cool thing. So it's the same situation. Generally, if there's a demo or something like that, it's nice to be able to have a little bit of a head start on everybody else. That way, the people who are actually interested in the game have a better chance of being like, hey, I like this game. I covered this game before anybody else really could, type situation. It's one of those, small little like nods to you type situation versus going, I'm bored. What do I do today? Oh, there's a new demo. There's a bunch of new demos out. Oh, well, this one looks pretty good. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? I find a lot of games like, oh, I didn't even know that was coming out. I've never seen or heard that game before. And then you just dive in on it and you're like, this is great. Versus someone who's like, I've been waiting for this game for 15 years. So I don't know. It's kind of all over the place, right? There's good things, bad things. There's no 100% right way to do it. There's a lot of wrong ways to do it. Don't be 1C company. Just still mad. All right, Ike, I've got bad news. Look out the window. Oh, great. Look, horrible things that want to murder us. Wait. Does he not have leg armor on? What was that? Was he just showing off his thighs? Yeah, I know you can't see my cursor, but the big heavy armored guy. He just had like black armor, pink thighs. What? That's not what I think it is it? If I'm not imagining things, that's a squad of Dan soldiers. Why do they have to show up now? What gives? We're inside Gallia's borders, aren't we? They must be out of their minds to pursue us this far. You are waiting for Digimon Survive 2? Nope, can't say that I am, unfortunately. If they've come this far, I'm sure getting out of here alive was never one of their priorities. We're in trouble. They have us completely surrounded. We cannot escape. Well, good thing we can fortify, and we have Titania who can literally one-shot all of them. So, that's a thing. So many of them, so few of us. It doesn't look good, does it? Doesn't matter. Charles B., welcome. First time... Oh, Heroes of Might Magic player. Ooh. Okay. I have immediate advice, which many people will disagree with, but be willing to play and enjoy all of the Heroes of Might and Magic series, and do not let all the very annoying, anger-induced... don't let all the people's bias for Heroes of Might and Magic 3 cloud your judgment for future iterations, because all of them are pretty darn good. Again, 4 I'm questioning, but I haven't played it enough to really judge. But all of them are good, so if you like 3, try 5, try 6, try 7. They're great. 2's good. I mean, all of them are good. I don't like 1, but 1's old. Anyway, other than that, advice... Oh, that's a tough one. You're gonna kind of have to learn as you go, but one of the easiest things to do is... And this is something that I kind of learned the last time I started playing HOM 3. Build up your unit-producing buildings first, and don't necessarily upgrade them until you are able to. So I would say unit-producing buildings first, then get your money in order, so like the capital city building, get all that upgraded. And then maybe even get like your castle fully upgraded, because that also gives you more units. And then after that, you can start doing building upgrades to get your troops at a higher tier. There might be exceptions, like I know certain archers are really, really strong with the upgrade versus the not upgrade. It's all going to be stuff that you're going to kind of have to learn along the way. And then just start making notes of the various different creatures in your mind if you can. So if like you see a peasant, you're like, oh, okay, a peasant's kind of a tier 1 really weak character. But then you see like a bunch of crossbowmen, be aware that that's probably going to be a fight where you're going to lose some people. So start trying to figure out the fights where you're going to be able to take the wins without any losses or very little losses, and the fights that are going to be a little bit more challenging. I guess that's like the easiest, most basic thing I can teach you. And before you go for the ultimate goal of however you're going to beat the map, if you have the patience and you want to take the time to do it, it will help you. That is, go and soak the map, as I say, and get all the stat upgrade buildings on all of the characters that are going to be carried on to the next scenario, and all of the experience, try to max out their levels, and so on and so forth. So that's pretty much all I can say. Oh yeah, HOM 5 is great. I know HOM 6 is weird, and I had to play it a lot before I really started to enjoy it, but I could see why people don't like it. But HOM 7 was also great if it didn't have bugs, which I did hear. Don't know if it's true because I haven't played it since, but I did hear that they fixed it. HOM 7 was really, really incredible too. So I did like 5, I did like 7. HOM 3 is great, and in fact all the HOM games are great. But HOM 3 is, and it just doesn't mean it's bad or like garbage, or it is highly overrated. It's good. It's really good. They're all incredible games. But just the sheer love for HOM 3 is just... I'm glad it's there, but like they just crap on everything else, and everything else is still good too. So HOM 3 is overrated. That doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's not worth playing. It's still good. Like I said, like to me, HOM 5 is the best. If HOM 5's 100, HOM 7's like a 98, 99. HOM 3 is like a 96. I mean, they're all still incredible games. Like, don't get me wrong, but HOM 3 is like, according to everything else, if HOM 5 is 100 for me, HOM 3 is like 190 to some people, and I'm like, what? So, anyway, hopefully that I do not like HOM 1 at all. I really don't like HOM 1. It had to happen. It got us to where we're at. Did not like HOM 1. I beat it twice. I will never play it again if I don't ever have to. I did not enjoy HOM 1. But it was worth playing. Like, the first time I beat it, I was like, oh, that felt good. I'm glad I did that. It was rough, but I really enjoyed being able to get through it and play it. And then when I had to play it again on the channel, I was like, oh. Now, to be fair, I played all of HOM 1 to the last level as whatever the yellow mage character is for the channel, and I could not beat the last level with the magic user. I had to replay the entire scenario, or the entire game, and beat it again with I think the same group, or maybe a different group. I think I was the humans the first time, the barbarians the second, maybe. Because I could not win with that other thing, so I had to like delete that entire Let's Play because I knew it was a struggle and I wasn't sure about like how I was going to be able to do it, and I couldn't. So yeah, I think that might have also jaded me toward hating HOM 1. Alright, doesn't matter. We have to fight Grill Mercenaries. Ready yourselves. Yes, sir. We're about out of time, too. I'll begin formulating a strategy immediately. Ike, brother. Oh, do they join? Missed. I want you and Rolf to go in the back and hide. But, Ike, just do it now. Everything will be fine. I just need you to do this, alright? Alright, be careful. Come on, Mist. Ah, it's happening again. Oh, is the thing glowing? Yeah. Medallion's glowing. Hey, guys recognize this? Yeah. It's a yellow beak, but for whatever reason it's green screened out a little bit. You guys know. It's a great game, too. And, of course, we have the printy hat that goes on top of my head. So there you go. And apparently I have a hole in my shirt that I'm now going to have to toss out. Good times. All right, Mother, Father, if you can hear me, please watch over Ike. Please, will you protect him? Probably. At least I'll try. Cool. Yeah, just coral. Not now, but apparently there was a hole in there the whole time. Nice. Good thing I'm getting more shirts. My wife literally just ordered me shirts today, so good. I know, I love the printing hat. It's so cool. So you are a fan of the Disguise series, right? I'm pretty sure I asked you before. All right, everyone. Are you ready? Real mercenaries, move out. All right, do I actually get to choose units? Nope. I mean, we do, but they're still the same. What are conditions? Oh, okay. This seems fair. 7 mercenaries, 29 enemies. That's fine. Except we don't have Gatry or Shinon right now. So that could be a problem. We can do the map. Yep. How do I unview the map? Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to be diving into this, I guess, in the next stream. It'll be on Tuesday. Actually, I need to check something. I think I might be working other stuff on Tuesday. So, let me see. I got an email today, which is good because my hours this month were really bad. So this will save me a little bit. All right. Is Tuesday, February 22nd? It is, right? It is. Okay. There is a 99% chance I will not be here on Tuesday for this stream. I might be able to make the Final Fantasy XIV one. I'm not sure, though. So that's a thing. But I'll be covering something on the Steam store page for Creature Lab, I believe it is. Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. 21st, 22nd, and 26th. So I'll be deep in that for those 3 days. 3 streams, and 2. So it's good. Rogue Disguise series, though. You don't have nearly the time or the patience. Yes. Yes, it's true. 6 is actually coming out on PlayStation and on the PC, if anybody is interested in that. I think it's PC. I think they announced PC. Maybe I'm crazy. I know it's coming out on PlayStation, which is, I sort of want to request it, because I honestly feel, yeah, it's coming out on PC. I honestly feel like Disgaea 6 is terrible on the Switch. I was gonna say the Wii. That's what I'm playing. On the Switch, I feel like the hardware cannot run the game well. So I'm very curious to see if it's much better on the PlayStation or on the PC. So I may request it. I don't know. Feels kind of weird to request it, but I might. It is a long game, so it's good to be flexible. Well, like I said, it's gonna be. We'll get through it. And like I said, right now we are, we're diverging, we're talking, we're having fun. I'm not in any rush to finish the game, but yeah, unfortunately, I was gonna say if I have to work Tuesday, I might be able to do it Monday, but I also have to work Monday. Monday's like my one day that I don't have to go live with something. I just do YouTube catch up basically on Mondays. So there. Oh, we're getting there. So far, I think there's 3 or 4 games for February that I didn't get my hands on that I wanted to. But there's like 5 or 6 games that I did get, so it's not like I'm not busy. March is going to be insane. There's tons of stuff releasing in March. I don't know how I'm going to survive March. And then there's still a decent amount moving into April, and then it's going to kind of, I think it slowly peters out in April. But we're not there yet. Anyway, guys and gals, ladies and gents, that's going to do it for the stream today. Tonight, maybe I'll be back in 2 hours with some Wilder Myth. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I have too many things I have to do, so I feel a little bit bad about that. I might just pop in with Mutanat and Commissar and just play around a little bit to see how it works, because we're seeing if like remote play together works pretty okay, and that's something we may add into rotation down the line. That's something different to do. Tomorrow, I think I'm hosting our stream. I don't know what we're doing. You know what I think I want to do tomorrow? I think I know what I want to do tomorrow. I don't know if everybody's going to agree to it, but I want to play Obey tomorrow. We'll see if everyone agrees to it. I believe everyone in the group has the game. It's a lot of fun. You guys should definitely come by and check it out. It's an indie title that's sadly dead, but it's a brilliant kind of asymmetrical multiplayer game that honestly should have been huge, and it is really sad that and no disrespect to Among Us, but like Among Us, toiled away for years and never got anywhere, and then boom, it blew up. I'd hope for something like that for Obey, but I just don't think it's going to happen. But it's an incredible game. So if you guys haven't seen it before, stop on by tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I believe it is. We'll be doing it here on YouTube and on Twitch, so you guys can check it out. I'll be joined by, hopefully, Splooch, Party Commissar, Mutanat, Colonel RPG, Cup of Goodness, and, of course, myself, and we'll be playing. Basically, we're a bunch of bunnies, and there's a giant robot that you can control as one of the bunnies that has like guns and all sorts of stuff, and it's a weird game, but it's really cool. It's a lot of fun, and it involves you having to kind of, I don't know, you sort of have to, it's kind of a social deception game in some ways, because you have to like try to convince people to do your bidding, and it's just a weird game. I can't really describe it, so check it out tomorrow. Yeah, I did do a video of it before, and we did play it like once, I think, on the channel. It's, like I said, it's just a really cool game that it's dead. It's just nobody plays it, and it's one of those scary tales where they went into early access and big names played it. I can't remember which one. There was a couple big names that played it, and it got a lot of hype early on, but it toiled away in early access for 2 or 3 years. By the time it finally released, it released with a whimper and not an explosion. No one really came back to it. So, yeah. But like I said, you guys will be in for a treat. Hopefully, you'll have some fun with us. Who knows? Maybe there'll be some renaissance, as people like to say, some renaissance to the game, but I doubt it. I don't have that kind of pull, but still liked it. And it was one of the first games I really got to dive into and do stuff with the Indie Brothers. So it's always a little special place in my heart with it. So a flash of lightning and surviving long enough to take advantage of circumstances wildly out of the control. Oh yeah. Well, and again, it's good. I'm glad to see that, you know, Among Us was about to change course and come up with Among Us 2, and it caught on. I mean, it was off the back of Fall Guys, and I think that Among Us is a better game in general. It's a different game, but it's a better game. And I was happy to see it. And I know the Sinister Design doesn't like that everyone's now trying to make their own Among Us game, steal that concept and idea. What was it? I think it was Fortnite or something was making a version of that. Epic. So, who knows. Anyway, I'm done. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I will see you sometime in the near future, and hopefully you'll have some good times. Some new videos coming out today on the channel, so keep an eye out for that, and I gots to go. So, take care.